Yo, dogs.
Hey, welcome.
Yo, diggity dog.
MT, you gotta do that. Wow! There we go.
Hey.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't actually, like... We're gonna get demonetized for having this in like the first part of the video.
Wait, who am I pointing to now? Luck?
We're not making
any money.
You're putting a look for me.
Come here.
I was
Alright.
Talking about,
what I'm
we're talking
saying
about
is-
something, right?
Yes.
Talking about fucking bitch.
Hello, everyone.
Alright, welcome to. This is the 100th YouTube video that I've ever.
What?
I missed it.
MT,
Same
you started
here.
clapping and all of a sudden your screen just turned completely green. It went, it's back to normal now. It was so
Okay.
fun.
I don't know what did that.
Alright, anybody wanna like twerk or anything? Just to get us
no.
started.
Luck, Matthew, are you ready for your prostate exam?
Oh dear God.
Alright, open up that ass, boy. Come here. Come here. I'm taking
You
this
ain't
thing
ever
with
getting
me.
anything.
When
Alright.
we meet up, I'm taking this thing with me. I'm gonna give you a prostate exam, alright? Because it's your award.
Alright, anyway, this is the 100th YouTube video of the week, cool. It only took 3 years and
We're
one channel
going to go
deletion.
down the line, look at both the Weekly channels and probably our own channel. Probably not so much our own, but
I have nothing. Hey.
Actually, you have creating Adobe
you have-
Photoshop puppets.
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
The
I
title
have like
only on the
2
video has
videos
nothing to
like
do with
that.
each
I still do not know how to do that, alright?
What?
How do I do it? What? That
Do
YouTube
what?
video. How to make Adobe puppets.
I will never tell you. It's a secret I will take to my grave.
All right, Egg. How about you tell us what monkey time is, and then we'll tell you.
Me? Monkey time? I thought you already knew that.
No, you've never told me.
That's classified. I cannot say it.
Now you know how I feel.
Alright, so,
Classified
First
information.
video, top subreddit post starting.
I was in
well,
that.
technically, that's not our first video.
Yeah.
Our first one was that really shitty update that dude was an asshole in the comments on, where he was like,
No.
I know you're trying to be funny, but...
Our first one
Oh, God.
was Deep Sheep All Intros comparison. Which I don't remember when I deleted it, but I deleted it because I just looked at it and I was like, I did such a bad job with this. Like, they're not even put together right. So, yeah.
Which is
So
correct.
those 2 videos are gone. But I'm just going to say, yeah, there was an update video where Luck was explaining stuff or something. I don't remember. It's been
It
a
was
long
because
time.
the channel got deleted.
Yes. And
But,
then this video, top server plus 219 views. I didn't know that.
damn. And it's a banger, too.
It is. Banging
bang.
many big booty
So anyway, moving on.
ladies. What?
What the hell just happened?
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
I plugged in my fucking charger, my phone, and my camera. Thought, yeah, fuck you.
By the way, I have a new channel, lunartales.m. But no,
This is how
Fuck.
you announce this?
no, I'm not going to. Cause
Alright,
fuck, never mind. Ignore me.
so with
Sorry.
top subreddit posts,
Oh.
you know, that was a...
Yeah, we'll save it for the end, but Zach, you have an announcement to say.
Do I?
Remember you said it in a podcast, and then that podcast got scrapped.
Oh!
Yeah,
is
let's
it
save that for later, though.
me?
Yeah.
all the adoring fans.
You have
But
For all 5 of us.
top subreddit post, it's pretty
Sorry.
good. I think that may have been the first multi-perspective video I edited.
Oh, wow.
But it was a cool concept. I love Egg was on some sort of like pharmaceutical,
I was
and I love that moment as well. MT, and you were reading that one post. You're like, I think Camden will get wins because of luck, and I go, and you're like, not you, and I go.
The one
But
thing I
yeah.
love about that, I don't know if this is how it happened in the video, but he's so sad, so fast.
Yeah, but like MT, you also pointed out something that's not that great about the video is like without music, it's just like empty.
Empty atmosphere.
Yeah, but then we have the
It
return.
was your first multi-perspective though. We get cut in some slack.
Yeah.
And then, all right, the next
We
5 videos are all completely out of order because they were all uploaded from the old channel.
Yeah.
The first one we did was the Nathan one, which ironically was the last one we uploaded out of this 5.
Yeah.
And then it was the Spencer one, which is
Spencer
way
was
later.
number 6, and then I think the closest one after that was Robbie, then Chris, then
We did
Camden.
Robbie, Chris, Camden, Alex. We had that
Yep.
crazy.
Never
streak
got
we
Connor
did before.
one day.
Never got Connor. Still to this day. One
Uh,
day.
We still have not.
There's not a lot to say
with
about
Connor.
those because it just
Yeah,
we
I guess the
re-upload.
only significant thing is that Smash saved our asses.
Yes. Again, thank you, Smash. I don't even know if all of you remember this, but the Chris and Nathan podcast were not backed up on my computer. The only reason we had those was because Smash just happened to download them, just because he felt
Good
like
on
it
you.
one day. And so that is the only reason those are safe is because of that. So thank you,
Yep.
Smash. Lunar,
And
how
also-
about-
Smash.
I always forget about this, but
me and Lunar are wearing the same shirt.
yo,
Oh wow.
I always forget about this, but we actually did an April Fool's Robbie podcast, and then like the week after that, we did the actual one. And Robbie said like when he saw it, like he wondered whether or not he actually did it. He couldn't remember.
What that was, by the way. We might re-upload that one day because I still have like
That's a Robbie.
a quarter
As
of
well.
because okay, what it was it was intro, and then when it started, it's just like this dumb drawing, which became the second account's like, image. It's just a dumb drawing of Robbie with really annoying sounds for like an hour.
Really, that's what it came from? Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got those. Then some live streams.
Yes,
those
but,
don't really count.
But for that video, I made this audio piece and then just copied and pasted it with different audio effects on it over and over again. And so it just sounded kind of different through the podcast, but it was just the same audio piece. I have that original audio piece, but not the whole podcast. So I could remake that if I wanted to. I mean, who really cares?
But yeah, after those, there's some live streams. Then our some
most
might
pop-
say our magnum
6,000
opus.
views
6,000
This is our
views.
maximum.
Yeah.
on Demon Boys.
Wait, it's a 6,000 now?
Yes, 6,000.
Why is that a 6,000?
Mark Taylor explain? You don't want to
So-
figure out the truth.
The story of Demon Noise.
On most
well-
of the video.
Well, first off, it comes from some audio that Lunar sent to MT, but it was really weird, and it came out
He
fucky
sent it in a
ass.
weird audio format. that The computer
No,
won't
I
read.
can. No, but I could actually explain that because I got it too.
Oh yeah, he did it.
Recently, I got a part 2, and it was from Lux Audio from
The L's, man.
the school bullshit podcast. Well, me and MT saved the audio as WAV, and then you did it. Fuck you. Then you did it something differently. What did you save it as, Luck?
My voice recorder, I just use the default Windows one. It just saves it as M4A.
Yeah, so I put that in Audacity to maybe try and like download it differently. I played it like, wait, this is like,
M4A Medicare for all.
this is like really short. What happened? And then, like, I thought it was Demon Noise again, but then it was a little bit different. And I'm like, holy shit, there's a part 2.
So basically,
right here.
what it is, because I did the same thing. I just put his audio, Luna's audio, in Audacity. So what it's doing is, for some reason, it's just like I guess compressing it to where it's really short.
It's just like
Yeah,
let's
it's
just
really
grab
short.
every single thing that's a noise in this and just jam it all together.
And it
And
creates.
then we'll be like,
So like that
Uh,
Demon Noise, that's funny to think about. The original version, then it's like an hour long or something.
Yeah, and maybe somehow you could salvage it from that
The
like
Lux
3
one
seconds.
is like I think a little bit longer because the podcast was longer too.
But yeah, and then that gets uploaded to the old channel, and then it also got uploaded to the main one
Re-uploaded.
with this thumbnail of like a demon, you know, and then all of a sudden Demon Noise is getting lots of views. Like MT's like, did you know Demon Noise is our most viewed video? And I was like, what? And then I looked, and it was at like 800 whenever he said that, and I was like, wow, it beat out Deadly's Catch and stuff. And then like, then I was looking through comments because I figured out you can make people moderators on comment sections, and I was like, oh, I'll just make all the WeCult members moderators for the WeCult comments, and so that we can delete comments without needing to log in. And
Here's a real good question. I think I know how we got like 6,000 views on this thing.
all right,
I think it's because of the title.
it's
Because
it's
like,
kind of. Basically, I
It
figured this
has
out
to be.
because I went to the analytics of the video and I looked, and it said all of these are coming from suggested, which it's suggested is different from recommended. It's those videos on the side when you're watching a video.
Sorry about that.
And so people must be watching a video similar to Demon Noise that it's getting recommended through, and so I was like, can you check which type of video? And you can actually see, like, it was like 90% of the people watching Demon Noise came from this one video. I forget what it's called. It was like top 10 evil monster sound effects, and it has the same thumbnail, and it has like 3 million views.
5 million.
and-
I remember you telling me 5 million.
Yeah, like, it's crazy. It has millions. And so that's why Demon Noise has so many views, is because it has the exact
that's
same.
so fucking
thumbnail.
bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
YouTube system is really weird. Doesn't make
yeah.
any sense.
that's
That's
that we
on
have the
evil devil demon monster sound effects. It has 5.5 million views from 3 years ago. By brand name audio. What a channel name.
but yeah. Then after Demon
What a
Noise,
champ.
we got a re-upload of the first of the morning, which we for some reason. What is? We don't know why we don't have the whole thing, right? MT.
I mean, I've been.
God, do not fall off
What?
this fucking desk, I swear. He looked at me super offended, like, don't tell me what to do!
What happened?
I don't know.
I can see my whole screen. Jeez.
Yeah, I know,
Demon's
right?
like-
All right,
Demon's
we can
like-
finally
Demon's
kiss.
Oh yes.
Other side, Zach.
Hi.
No. You go
Alright.
the other side.
All right, but I'm the one recording.
Oh, that's. Go the side. Go the side.
Am I
European.
am I above you or under you, Fluff?
You're above me. I can.
I'm gonna fuck it.
No, don't do it. Oh, it doesn't work
Zach.
anymore.
It's the bad boy, he back.
Don't look at him. He's fucking like doing his phone and shit.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, so I now see what you were talking about at the corner of the screen, Zach. Everything squares for some reason.
Yeah, that's what. That's
Did your
But-
computer crash?
Yeah, I'm restarting it.
All right.
But okay, basically, first one, I don't know why. I found a copy of it in like my old iMovie folders that I edited on, and I was like, "Oh, we have the first one," and I uploaded it. And for some reason, the last 20 minutes are just not there or something. I don't remember why. So yeah, that's the story about that.
But yeah, that's pretty sick. First early morning. Then this is a re-upload, but you know, it stands on its own. It's the infamous.
What is it?
The abominable, the gaming compilation.
Yeah,
Ah,
classic.
I mean, is there even really anything we need to say about it?
Please
No.
no.
All right. Then the
Save
gaming
me.
reaction.
It was-
Same story. Sup
Yeah.
fuckers.
Oh, okay.
Pretty gay.
One thing I do want to bring up: the original version of that. I feel like we could just talk about them now. Salad Man was in that, a previous member. And I wanted to point
Fucker.
out.
But better
it's-
now,
What
you
we
think.
did was Zach made his own after it was
Yeah, that's it.
So when we re-uploaded, I just put it in there. But in X reaction, I cut out any mention of Salad Man, and so there's a part where he's like, "I think my favorite's either Empty or Salad Man." And if you look at it, I just like, I don't know what to do here, so I just put my name again. So he just goes, "My favorite's either Empty or Empty." Like he just says it really weird. But then I forgot to censor it for another part, so it's just stupid. So yeah.
Yeah, so those two are bangers. Then we have Dell's reaction to Demangus. This was a really impromptu video. Like, it was sort of weird. Because MT was just like, I want to record your reaction. And we ended up just uploading it. I love the thumbnail. I don't know why the thumbnail's great.
It's fantastic.
But yeah, that's not a re-upload, I don't think.
No, that was. Is that the first new video for the channel that hasn't been deleted? Top Shark.
Oh, by the way, we
Top
have
subreddit post
3,
too.
but none of the previous 2. Looks like.
Oh yeah, what's
Yes.
up with that?
Oh yeah.
I couldn't find them.
All right. Then
Basically,
fan
it was
game
just a thing of wheat throughout every single Deep Sheet video.
Is there anything to say about the fan gaming? I don't know anything to say.
It was originally going to be
Naughty.
egg reacting to them, right?
Yes.
Uh,
What happened was a bunch. I remember one person's meme was You guys seen that? That was weird.
Yeah, I think I got your AIDS, MT, where I'm
yeah, we all saw that. That's so funny.
But
Because
one
I saw it and I saw Egg go.
MT's just real. Oh no.
But yeah, something happened to one person's, and then for Gamer with Guns at the time, now Shred Star, his
Jackson.
I don't understand what happened. He just deleted his, I guess. I don't know what happened to his, but his original one was great, and Egg said that his won. But then he made a different one, which is in the video, which isn't as good. But like, we just didn't want to refilm it, so I just didn't bother.
Yeah. Then we have the masterpiece. Jiggles was an accident.
Great one. Spent years on that.
And we don't need to say anything more. Chris has bad luck with bits. I mean, what can you say? It's a great thumbnail.
You're welcome.
I love the
It's
thumbnail.
a good thumbnail.
TDT
Way too long.
and McDonald's roleplay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Chris has bad luck with bits. Fun fact. I remember when I made it, I was like, I don't really want to watch the Survival Island series, but I feel like I'll forget something. So I was like, Del, Egg, I think maybe Beast was involved. I was like, do you guys remember a dog dying or any pet dying in that series? And they were like, I don't know, I don't think so. I upload the video, Chris comments, this is pretty good, but you forgot my Survival Island pet. And like, dang it.
What? I remember. I don't remember you asking.
I
that,
do actually
but-
kind of remember that. I do.
Who's playing it?
You never asked me.
I heard the
I
music,
accidentally
heard the
played
Happy
it.
Carnival music.
Alright, let's fuck off of that one. TTT, TTT, McDonald's roleplay is great. I think that's where I am your dad comes from. Then, of course, these are re-uploads, except for the third one, I think. Maybe the third one, I don't know. But the Good Lessons with Del saga, Season 2 is still deep in production. But,
Deep.
deep.
So deep he's
But-
not even here. He's still working on it.
I don't remember the. Was the third one a re-upload?
I don't know. It's not marked as a re-upload.
I remember the second one. You had to re-edit it, and
Yes.
I remember I didn't find it as funny. I was disappointed, sad. No, it's fine. The third one, though, I mean, disappointment was completely forgotten. The third one's so good.
Yeah, the third one is amazing. It also actually has footage from the fan game memes thing.
It does?
And
Oh, yeah. Okay.
yeah, of you with the flipping the hair. It's
I can't see you guys.
but, then after that, the 1 year anniversary podcast. It's the only anniversary podcast we've done.
Well, we forgot the second one, and Del never edited the third one, so
Yeah, I remember.
this will suffice. I hope.
Yeah, I remember being really tired during that recording.
Is everything recording okay, by the way?
Wait, which recording?
1 year anniversary podcast.
I remember.
I remember I got pissed off at you.
Yeah.
I remember being mad because we started recording. Like, here we go. My sister's like, "You got to take me to volleyball practice." And I'm like,
Oh
"Yeah,
yeah.
took her there." And then I showed up and like, they have to be done by now. And I joined. And you guys were like, "Are you recording?" And I was like,
Wasn't
"Oh,
the
yeah."
1 year one the issue, or not the issue, but that funny thing we found where it was the ho 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 on a loop. But yeah, that was a banger. I think I've never listened to it.
Fun fact, it was an original number 16. None of us remember what it was about.
Yeah. Let's
I don't
take
know-
over Deep Sheep together. That was a live stream we did after Trouble in Skin Town. then thank you, Deep Sheep. That is a banger. Zach looks so sad in the thumbnail.
Used to be our most viewed
I
video.
I was so
That's
tired. That is this one of the videos where like I look like
You look like you're gonna cry.
Like a month or two ago, I
like-
rewatched that one. I feel like Egg is the only one that's truly genuine out of the 7 of us.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything to say. I just said the typical stuff. Like,
I was genuine.
I didn't say anything. I just
No,
introduced
no.
the video.
Yeah, I think I was like,
Oh.
yeah, Zach's
It
was
was-
kind
it
of
was
like
that-
too.
Egg was the one who wanted to do this. And he just wanted to make a video of himself, but like, let's all do it. And it's like, let's get other people. And it just became this way bigger thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Bell's too because he was so
He's
philosophical.
like, he's
Watching, observing.
yeah.
He's also like vertical, right? He's like, yes, I have been watching you guys. Bye bye.
Dell's almost kind of pulls
Oh
at my
my-
heartstrings a little bit. He sounds so sad.
Oh my goodness, I really wish we could share this. But the original version of Lunar is what became Lunar the Champion.
Oh
The
yeah.
video that nobody watches. Because it's a secret video I'm not sharing with anyone except for you guys.
Hero. Then there was some streams. Then the Endgame podcast. That was sick.
That was great. I will stand by till the day I die. Our background looks 10 times better than theirs.
Oh yeah, I love the picture. The picture of Dell is like beautiful, and then also I remember being in science class when you messaged me on Discord. You're like, take a picture, and I was
It
like,
looks really
okay.
good.
And so I was just people. I think people around me in class were really confused because all of a sudden I just go. Yeah, that
I
was
look like I
a banger.
be Captain Marvel in that photo, and I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a funny story. For so long, me and Luck, we didn't say it out loud, but we knew. We were like, I don't want Zach to be Captain Marvel. Like, we didn't say it out loud, but we were like, we gotta figure out who Zach's gonna be. And we just kept looking like, and then I was like,
I mean,
I know, I know you're thinking what I'm thinking. And he was like, no. And it was like, Zach's gotta be Captain Marvel.
It's weird because like we could have put him wherever CJ Ham was.
you could have made me Thanos. I would love to have been a big purple man.
I didn't do Thanos just because, like, there's the lines in front of him. I didn't put anybody as Thanos just because that weird angle. So it's
then-
like, nah.
This is a re-upload, but it's special. We got How the Week Came to Be.
Yes.
Uh,
Mad
so
Canvas.
That
Hi, I'm Zach Chambers.
The nostalgia. Oh my god.
yeah, that's a banger. I love that video.
I don't think I could replicate it the same way again, honestly.
Say it. Do it right now.
Maybe. Oh,
Be right back.
maybe. Right. Let's go. Hi, I'm Zach Chambers. Is that pretty accurate? I probably wouldn't have said it like that. Now that
Two Europeans, one American.
let's kill him, Zach.
I'm sure we've.
Love you.
It's kind of ironic. We're the one with guns.
I'm the one with this baby.
That's a Nerf gun.
Alrighty. You're gonna have to cut some.
Shut up!
wait, what's the? You be the dying hero.
I think my nuts are out.
I don't know him good. But fun fact, I'm sure we explained this on the podcast, but I think it's one that's been gone. Is the thing with How the Week Came to Be. I was not supposed to appear in that. The only reason I appeared was because Zach says audio, and right after he says
That's right.
says whatever he says before shut up, his audio got all glitchy for some reason. I don't know why. I still don't know why. And I was like, what do I do here? And I don't want to bother Zach. So it was like, well, he just insulted me, so I'll just hit him with a brick. And then I just took over a little bit.
It's reasonable to do, yeah.
And stuff like that honestly makes the video even better. Like it's a great video. I love it.
But then also, like, I'm just like, yeah, Robbie said,
He sounds so
believe-
depressed.
yeah,
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna find it.
one of the best quotes ever. That's
So-
how I don't know why I talk. That was our first video, to be fair.
Yeah.
Novel about a week old.
Here's the brick.
Alright, where are we?
Alright, where were we? Oh, yes.
There's a delay.
Oh, did you guys see me catch my headphones? They almost fell off.
Alright, where were we?
Alright, where
Just
were
sounded
we?
like-
You sound like a dad pulling up his
Yeah.
suspenders. But
About
then we
ready to
got.
beat your ass.
Then finally,
Zach
we uploaded the Spencer. Why did that take so long? Did you find it? Is that what it was?
I think that must have been what it is.
No, I remember this. We just had it,
Oh,
and we
shit.
didn't know. We didn't know when we wanted to upload it. Like we were like, when should we upload this? Like we were deciding, and then like we had finished.
Oh yeah, because the series was about to come out.
Yeah, and we were like, we need this to come out. Both the Spencer podcast and How the Weekle Came to Be. We were like, we got to re-upload both of those before the series comes out. So that's why both of those are right before the series announcement.
The series, which is in itself a banger video.
It's a great video. I remember
Looney
for so
did a
long.
great job.
That video has more views than any of the house tours. I just realized, and some of the episodes.
And the two, I will say, I find it a bit funny that the 3 most viewed are mine, Zach's, and MT's.
They're pretty good.
Like,
All classics.
I mean, it kind of makes sense to me that mine would get that maybe it's just because it's the first.
Yo,
But I must not have left a good impression because it then dropped off by 100.
Yo, listen to this. Shit.
Yeah, every day
Oh wait, that's the wrong thing.
What?
Hold on.
I just heard me start fuck like really loudly.
Friday? What about a podcast after that?
Oh,
I love your little laugh after that. What about a podcast after that?
put your heart and soul.
What about?
And then
What about?
we have the trailer. And then we have the trailer. We have
The trailer. Not much to say.
Yeah, it's just a trailer. I mean, whatever. There's literally nothing to say. It's just a
There's
trailer.
no capital letters in it.
The only thing that we always remember from it is like the part where I'm spinning around the idiot, and it's got this cinematic music, but it's just like a stupid box.
Sort of like a video that we'll get to later. Then Lunar's house tour. That's a banger.
And Lunar's not here. That's great.
Of course he isn't.
Wait, or should we just-
Whoa! How long has this been going on for? And Lunar and Zach still haven't interacted.
Zach, Lunar. When Lunar comes back, you talk to him.
I will.
Ask him about his house tour.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, you do it. Everybody be in complete silence. Do this.
I've got to sleep.
No.
When Lunar
I
comes
can't
back,
really hear too
everybody
well.
stare straight into their camera and say, try to do it all at the same time. Say, Lunar, we've been waiting for you. All right. Now we.
Oh, I
wait.
got an idea. One sec. I'm just gonna.
I feel like I'm gonna
I wish I
fart
could-
whenever I say it.
Are you gonna do the sit-up thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Forgot my tea.
You did that in the Q&A. Oh god, that looked like it hurt. Is that a new
I was
chair?
gonna do that. That's a bad chair.
Yeah, it's my new chair. Got it for.
What color is that?
Kiss it.
Not your color.
I don't
They
know
said
what it
you
is,
have
but it ain't
purple.
yours.
Oh,
Hey,
Egyptian purple.
these colors. Nice and comfortable.
Hey, we got shit in your ass.
Oh, it's a doggy.
It's down to 2 Europeans and an American.
Again.
I wonder how long Lunar will take. Oh, did you guys see how motion blurred that was?
oh my god.
He almost looked like a spirit for a frame. Did any of you see that?
Yeah, it just.
Wait, hold on. I'll do it again.
Look, everybody stare. Watch the white, pure white spirit.
You're as white as a ghost.
Oh shit.
Mine a ass. Lunar,
Zach,
we've
do
been
it.
waiting for you.
You didn't need to. I was trying to
Ready?
hear some other shit that was a bit more.
Lunar,
pressing at
you
that
left
moment.
right as we got to your house tour, so we've been waiting for you.
Sorry.
Zach! Where's Zach?
Where's
He's
that?
gone. He did. You sound like a deflating balloon, dude.
Zach, you can come back.
Or not.
Zach, you can
Alright.
come back.
Zach?
Zach.
Hello.
Oh, that looks like it hurts.
Your house tour.
Dude, can I just say? You pulled the
And again,
reverse
he ignores
PewDiePie.
You just ignored him.
I don't think he heard him. It was hard to hear him. Again, Zach, ask him again.
Do I have to?
No, you don't have to do that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Alright.
It was already down there.
Oh, shit, okay. Well, Luna, how was your house tour? Tell us all about
That
it.
was probably good. Pretty good,
Alright,
man.
guys, interaction number 1. Write it down. Historical day.
I don't even think Lunar spoke English. Like,
I hope.
I
when
was
we meet
probably
up-
young.
I hope when we meet up, Zach and Luna are just not gonna interact.
They never even see each other.
We say hi but never interact. We are the chummiest chums off camera, but we never interact in front of the camera.
Yeah, as
Let's-
soon as
Alright.
the camera's on, like, we just...
Dell's house tour, Sea Shepherd.
Wait, is there anything notable to say about Luna's house tour? I don't think there's anything. right?
I remember
it was the first.
That's when I got into the
Yeah.
habit of saving my project file after I do everything in HitFilm.
Cause
I edited like almost the whole thing and then it crashed and I lost all the progress.
Rip.
Yeah, I almost cried.
Yeah.
Dell's house tour.
wait,
Everything about this house tour is basically almost everything about this house tour has been changed since.
Yeah. Luna's house tour though marks a turning point for me personally because I remember. I'm gonna take you back, okay?
Take
Okay.
me.
We had been doing.
Take me.
We had the 2 different eras, failed versions of the series that didn't work, and then like we took a break for a while, and then in my mind I was kind of like, will this ever be done? Because we had been working on it for like a year and hadn't done anything, just because we had 2 failed versions of it, and then Luna's house tour inspired me because somebody else edited it, and I was like, what?
Edited it.
And then
An
shortly after I did
unnamed
Dell's house
third
tour.
party edited it. Luna,
Yeah, the Dell's
we've
house
been-
tour.
We've been waiting for you. Anyway, Dell's house tour. That's a banger. If only Dell were here to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Dale.
Yeah. Then we got my house tour. It was really boring. We filmed it a million times. Egg's house tour. I think out of the ones that I edited, that Egg is the house tour. Oh, sorry, my brain sort of stopped
Is that
there.
a weeping angel?
Yeah, it is.
Don't blink.
Yeah, whipping angel mug. Yeah, don't believe it.
Fucking yeah. Out of the house tours that I edited, I think Eggs is my favorite. It's pretty good. Then we got Zac's. I think Zac's. No, MT's is the most viewed, but Zac's is the second most viewed.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it is.
It was most viewed for a while. I know that. I beat you, Zach. How does it feel?
Don't beat him again.
Changed, so I'm fine with it.
Is there any happy memories from the house tour that you remember?
Wait, Lunar has more views.
What?
Yeah, because...
He's 6 more views than me.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm the
Quickly,
first video.
everyone, this new MT's video. I've got to get him back up there.
Alright, Zach, do you have any happy memories from the house tour? Did you enjoy it?
I just liked going berserk and trying to force MT into the Shrek sex dungeon.
The Shrek's
Two
dungeon.
things from the video. One,
I've never gotten
when
him
we-
into a sex dungeon.
When we first got to the top of Zach's head, I don't know what happened to his mic, but I just couldn't hear him yet. And I didn't know what was happening, and so it was just silent for several minutes because I was just waiting to hear his voice again. But in reality, he thought I could hear him, and he was just doing his whole spiel. And so I was
That's
just
it,
sitting
yeah,
there
that's-
confused.
Go and do it all again. Yeah.
And then I asked Zach, not before the house tour, but like a few weeks beforehand, I was like, hey, I have a sex dungeon, and I don't want it to be ruined by anybody else's. So
Me
could you
too.
refer to this as just the Shrek dungeon? Yeah, you ended up having one as well. And he was like, okay. And then he just says sex dungeon at the end. I was like, you know what? I'm just not doing my joke. I'm just not going to be like, it'd be like, I'm creepy. It's funny. I feel like that is a common like fan trope thing. at this
Sex
point.
dungeon.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Even Spencer had that.
Yeah, Spencer.
But then we got Beast's house tour.
And then my house.
Then we
tour.
got MT's house tour. That one's better.
It is.
Christ.
MT, that was actually the only one that involved multiple like recording dates. We went back and refilmed the part in your basement.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. There's a moment I had to cut. If you look at the time code, it's 2 seconds short of being 10 minutes. I was so determined to make it under 10 minutes. There is a moment that is cut. I can't find my recording, so I can't bring it back. But the moment was so funny. It was the part where me and Luck are running away from like the peephole in my in the dungeon, and it was, "How often do they catch you?" And then they always catch me. That was sadly cut. And then
we got the pre-series podcast. I don't remember a single damn thing.
I just know that you.
Me neither. Me neither.
That's it.
Then we got the Berlin podcast.
I know. I remember one thing. The only thing I remember is Ed going, "You guys are going to hear this a lot in the series," and then he opened a can. That is the only thing I remember from that podcast.
That sounds like a 2000s marketing thing. His brain's exploded. You're going to hear this a lot.
All right.
Where is that pre-series podcast? I don't see it.
It's right. It's after MT's house tour and before the Berlin podcast.
Dale.
I don't even. It's not showing up for me.
Summer 19.
No, literally, it's
Del,
like
some are good, some are good.
I can't have it to where Dell's not appearing. It won't let me change it.
MT's house tour, and then it just jumps straight to Deadliest Catch.
Yeah.
For me, there's the Berlin podcast and the pre-series
It's
podcast.
gone. What?
For me, they're all there.
Wait, this is so weird. What the fuck?
I guess Tribal Affair finally got us.
Wait,
Affair is
wait, it goes Deadliest Catch, Beat the Idiot, Golden Chef Part 2, and then Part 1.
Dude, all the best
Are you
episodes.
watching Most Views? Are you on Most Viewed?
No, I'm not.
Are you certain?
No, I'm on Oldest.
No, it goes 100 subscriber special, part 1, part 2.
I don't know
how you.
I don't know what's happening with yours.
Anyway, we can just go back to the audio. So
Pre-series
Berlin podcast, that's a banger.
I don't even remember anything from that either.
I remember it was really nice. Still had that story about the nice man who he accidentally gave his whole wallet to.
Gave him 3 whole fries.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hello.
Oh my god, what's going on? Hold on.
Let's look, everybody.
Let's
Udon.
witness.
Click on Ed's perspective.
See?
Make it not vertical.
MT's house tour, and then it goes to Devil's Catch, and then Beat the Idiot, and then Golden Chef Part 2, then Part 1.
Yeah, I'm getting the same
I'm
thing.
seeing Beast
and
House
then
Tour.
it gets
But
the
you're on sort by oldest, aren't you? If you go by
Yeah, sort
newest and scroll
sort by
down,
newest.
it'll be different.
Sort, and then it says oldest. That's what I did.
Your newest.
Sort by
Yeah,
newest.
sort by newest and then scroll down.
Yeah, see.
But why? Yeah, now it's good.
That's weird. That is really weird.
Back to the big Eagles. Hey, look, I can punch him teeth. Oh damn.
You missed.
Okay,
so
Fortnite.
big breaking point. Deadly Sketch episode 1.
I remember the day that we filmed it. It was a good day. That's it.
I don't remember it. I remember the day when you and me both finished our first episodes. Be the Idiot and Deadly Sketch. That was a great day. That was super hyped for the series.
It's a shame one of those episodes sucked ass.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Beast.
Yeah, Beast.
Yeah,
asshole.
Beast.
Why do you guys? What's going on? Why do I keep hearing joining noises?
I think Linda was reconnecting.
Okay. Then Deadly Sketch podcast. I mean, can we just skip the episode podcast? We have nothing to talk about in those. Like, there's no point.
No,
Um,
Except for the Save the Village one.
Except for the Beat the Idiot podcast, just because the thumbnail.
It's amazing. But yeah, Beat the Idiot. That video sucks. It could have been better. Then
Yeah, 100%. We've talked about this before.
No comment on the chicken. Look.
what chicken? The chicken that I
On the
killed?
Beat the Idiot podcast thumbnail. Look at it.
Oh yeah, MT stole my Pride and Joy.
It came out
but,
before yours. I beat you to it. It's mine. It's
Oh
my
really?
Pride.
Eat my ass. All right. Oh whoops.
Imagine
Sorry.
if they did that before. It won't me. Oh yeah.
Eat my ass. There's only one way to settle this.
You must eat.
You must eat his ass. I sentenced you to 3 years of ass
Stairway to
eating.
Heaven.
Oh, awesome.
I love
Beast was gonna edit
Stairway to
that.
Heaven.
I'm fine with
Beast was
to
gonna
be
edit
honest.
one, but it didn't. Then the 100
glad-
subscriber special.
Yo. I feel like there's more to talk about with Stairway to Heaven. I like
It is?
yeah, like our opinions. Yo, Zach, what did you think of Stairway to Heaven?
Well, I thought it was great. I mean, I won.
Yeah, you're a bastard too.
Betrayed everyone. Yeah, I was playing the old British.
Oh, speaking
I
of
mean, I understand
betrayals.
I understand why you betrayed those two clowns, but me?
I mean, I betrayed you all, really, didn't I?
I mean,
Yeah.
Beast really took a bullet for the team. Like, he could have beat that game in like 2
Yeah,
seconds.
he did build the game and really had it memorized. I really respect him for being like, you know what, I'm gonna back off.
Once he got to the Nether, he just stopped playing. Like, he stopped playing until we all got to the Nether. Speaking of getting to the Nether and betrayals, the biggest bastard. I remember my mom, she texted me when I yelled something, but like it was really loud. My mom texted me. She was like, "Are you okay?" And
You okay, man?
there was one moment that was like
No, I'm not.
genuine
I've been
rage.
betrayed.
There was one moment that was like genuine rage, and I was like, "You fucking bitch!" And like, you fucking bitch. But yeah, Stairway to Heaven podcast, Led Zeppelin. 100 subscribers special. That's a banger video. Oh shit.
It's
Not
big.
good.
I love that. I actually, it's probably one of the funniest things is Beast's fucking face in that broken phone.
Yeah, it's the only good part of Beasts.
It's,
Yeah.
It's just sorry about that. Didn't know she was going to the
Alright.
swimming pool today.
But yeah, 100 subscribers special. It's a banger video. Remember, MT had the idea that, cause I don't know why this was established as the status quo, but like it was like, oh well, Zach's always crazy, you know. So what if in this one he isn't? And so he wasn't. And
That's exactly the serious guy.
I didn't think anyone would notice that, but one of the comments on that video was literally like, everybody's crazy, Zach is calm
Everyone
and
is the same.
simple.
Zach is calm and simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will always find that part funny. You're like, look, 400 subscribers. This is unreal. It's like, I appreciate it, but this is not unreal.
I could see like a 1 million subscribers special. We're all like together and we're all killing each other, and then Zach is just like just saying like, "Thank you everyone for 1 million subscribers." We're all killing each other.
Oh, that'd be really funny. He's like, the camera's on him, and we're in the background having a fight to the death.
Casually watching with a cup of tea.
Yeah.
I love everybody's part except for Beast, to be honest. But his is really long.
I should have cut it down more. I don't know why I didn't cut it down more.
Dells is hilarious. I will never not watch Dells and not break
the only
down.
thing I don't like about Dells is
It wasn't
made for the 100 subscribers thing.
That almost makes it funnier too, because it's just like an image that says "Thanks for 100 subs." Smell, and I just love how he does that weird horse kick. But yeah, Eggs is funny because of when he says like, he's like, "Oh wait, that's us." Oh, and but yeah, MT's is funny. MT's is funny because, and then he sounds like, thanks for 100 subs.
Hey.
And then Lunar's is Lunar.
Lunar said those. He's like, pick one of these and it's split off. It's just a madman.
I love 100 subs. My hair is moist.
I think something else that's good about that is that is the only one. That's the only one he sent that was vertical. So I just zoomed it in, so his face is like.
I have 100 subs, but my hair is moist.
I love how close your face was. It's so funny.
Yeah. But yeah, then again, that video also sucked. I'm kidding. But
Pretty good.
then we got
So,
Banger video. It sucks.
And then
the big
banger alert. It
The big
sucked
one.
balls.
is this? Hold on.
Just a drum roll.
Well, hold on. I'm checking. I guess the 1 year anniversary is the first video with all of us, right?
I think so.
Okay. Well,
I believe
the
so.
first actual video that's not a podcast was Golden Shepherd 1.
Yeah.
And I think there was a comment on it that really described what both the filming and the watching experience is like, which is this what it feels like to have ADHD?
Yes.
And yeah, but then after that, I mean, Golden Chef was hilarious. All of like the funny moments from that recording are in that part. I think like gang of babies. Zac's plead for his life about having a family.
Gang of babies.
You don't get to know Lunar. If you
There's
don't
a-
already.
I guess I don't.
I need to do a rewatch, but we never talk about that part. I really love that moment where I go into kill you lock and then I start flying in the air. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
no, and then you're like, ha ha, and then I just cut you, and you're like,
Oh no! I start flying in the air and I'm like, see ya! And then you jump up and you hit me. I'm like, no!
I touch his pinky toe and he explodes.
But yeah, I also love that thing when Lunar did
No,
that
I started
screaming.
floating, then I fell, then you started floating. That's what it was. And then you're
Yeah.
like, I'm out of here, and then I got you.
But yeah, I love when Lunar died. He was the first kill and he did that hilarious scream. That was.
I will always. Oh, that was so funny. When we saw
But
that.
I love after that too. He goes, "Dude, my dad is probably gonna text me," and then Zac goes, "Keep it down or you get the belt."
By the way,
Give it
I always
up.
feel like
There's
that
little things
Barkley
like that
moment
that I
might have
just
been.
forget that I've said.
It might have been even funnier, the raw version, because it was actually silent. Because I was walking up to him and I was like, "Oh hey," like nobody was talking for like a couple seconds. I think like a long time. It was just really quiet. And I was like, "Hey, Lunar," and he was like, "What?" And everybody heard it. It was so funny.
I'm not even gonna bother finding the time code. But
Don't
yeah, then
bother.
Golden Chef Part 2 was a different tale.
I mean, I think it's a good video. I just hate what happened behind the scenes.
Yeah, base footage got messed
yes.
up. Then on top of that,
Flashback.
it just sucked. Like,
I'm gonna try to remember everything that went wrong.
Hello, Dick.
These footage got messed up. The last 3 potions had to be given to people because nobody could get them. What else? I'm sure there's more. God, what? I know there's more.
editing it wasn't fun because
Editing
of those
wasn't
two
fun.
things.
It was a pain. It was. I think it was the longest editing experience I've ever had. Oh yeah, Beast was just not helping with faking his audio. And I was like, I remember being really mad at him because I was trying to finish it before I moved to college, and then he was like, "Nah, I don't want to help."
Not Mike.
I still love. There was that one funny thing that came out of it, which is
Yeah.
whenever Puss in Boots teleports to him, and he goes, "Puh, fire, puh, puh, oh,
I thought you
oh."
were gonna mention the contradictory thing. That's the only
Oh
funny
yeah,
thing.
that's really funny too. Yeah, then we got the Steven Universe porn podcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the toilet real quickly.
It's back. It's almost at 500 views, but now
Not to wait.
it's nothing compared to Demon Noise, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
anymore.
Then we
Just
had
a
a
quick
TTT
recap
stream.
for those who don't understand. That video was privated for a long time, or I think no, it was just unlisted for a long time
Yeah.
because it was quickly going to become a mostly video, and we didn't want it to be Deadliest Sketch. But now Demon Noise is the top, so we don't care anymore.
Yeah,
And
and
then
it's
public
quite far behind Deadliest Catch, so it's
Yes.
fine.
Um,
Yeah, and now we're in the intermediary area in between the first half and the second half of the series, which I think it took us a whole year to do the second
yes,
half.
it took us a whole year.
It did.
Just because of stupidity. If we didn't have to by the way, I remember, even though we made the game better, I remember us filming it before we changed the door system. Because originally, like, you could buy iron doors, but then we decided, no, you shouldn't be able to buy those.
Because
that's the
everyone's
wrong
gonna
thing,
just buy
everybody's
iron
just going to
doors,
buy
yeah.
that. It's dumb. So I was like, all right, let's just get rid of that and just give the church an iron door, and that's like the only iron door, so it's hard to get in. But we did a version where we didn't have that, and I won, and then it all kind of like it wasn't that entertaining, and it was like, let's refilm it. If you go back, I would give anything. Just go back and decide No, let's not do that. Let's just use this one and not care.
Yeah,
Like,
and I also, I think I've pointed this out before, but like, I'll always feel bad for, we're not even on Save the Village yet, I just realized. No, we just got into that.
Shut up about that.
Yo, Zach, we're in between the two halves now.
TT stream with the boys.
Do you remember?
I remember that one.
I remember being so mad because you guys were not active for a whole week, and then I had to go to this stupid art museum for class, and you all got on and were streaming. And I was like, "Are you serious right now?" And when I came back, you were all online. I was like, "Does everybody just hate me? What is this?"
We don't.
We coordinated.
We love you, man.
I remember a part in that stream that was fucking. I think that's one of the hardest that made Dell laugh was. Luck was on Trader Joe's and he started shooting at me. I'm like, "Oh, you fucking bitch!" And I started chasing him down there. And then I was like, Luck just goes, "That's a prank, bro. It's just a prank." I'm like, "That's not a prank." And then I killed him. And it's like, "Stop pranking me." And then Dell came in and then I said, "It's a fucking prank." And I just shot him with the door. He died. And it was like, "It's just a prank, bro. You can wake up now. Come on, it's a prank. Wake up." And then Dell just fucking lost it at that point. And all of you could see, Zach, you had, that was when we still had the golf rifle in there. You tried to shoot me once and just like skimmed right next to my head, like it just missed and I didn't notice anything.
That reminds me, I got this on recording on my TTT series. I haven't uploaded it though. Is that one where we were going? It's basically the same thing you're saying. We were going. It's for content, man. Sorry, it's for content.
It's just a gig. It's just a gig, bro.
Reminds me. I don't know which TTT it was, but I'm pointing a sniper at your head, Egg, and then I fire, and at the perfect moment, you just turn around, and I just missed barely.
Yeah.
All right.
Then we got the first video on the channel that Zach edited, and he's not here. Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Remember the pet podcast, Zach?
Say that again, sorry?
Remember the pet podcast?
Your dad appeared in it.
Pet podcast. I told the story
Oh, cool! I
of
had my Halloween skeleton
dad
logo.
kicking a cat.
Yeah, your dad told the story, right?
Yeah, he came in and told the story with us. It's great.
I need to re-listen to that podcast.
I forgot about this ending with you put like 1,000 edited by Zach on screen with all these like things.
Oh yeah, that's it.
But then we have the birth of a generation, the voice of a generation, Mart Mall tour. I only remember one thing.
Birth of a generation, voice of a generation.
As Beast has claimed, and I agree with him 100%, that is his Real House tour. His first house tour is not funny. It's not his Martin Mall is his Real House tour.
Yeah, and Tyrone is in it. Then Zach returned to Bed Wars stream. That's after Zach got unbanned because he got banned.
What? You know how long? It was like over a year.
Yeah, it was so long.
And I don't even know what I did to this day. I don't know what I did.
Wasn't it like for hacking, but you didn't hack? Like.
Yeah, it was like a
watchdog
detection. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I actually forgot myself. It was the watchdog detection thing. It said I was hacking or something.
Yeah, it said you hacked.
I don't know that.
You were banned for like over a year.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that happened to you.
Then after that, we had Dell's Wyben return to Bed Wars stream, which is just when he decided to stop being a bitch, and play the game. Then Left 4 Dead Epic Weak Cult LOL Funny.
I don't remember anything for that.
I don't remember, but I know that's the first one where I used the live stream thumbnail template that I have now.
TTT stream?
No, Left 4 Dead.
Oh no, right. TTT stream with the boys is the first one technically.
Yes.
But yeah, after that we have the It Chapter 2 podcast. I think that's the first video that Dell edited.
I believe so, yes.
And then
it took like 3 months for him to edit.
And now we're in 2020.
That's right. Scram was the first video. Scram was a great video.
I love Scram.
Over the 1 year, I slowly more and more appreciated it. I love that thumbnail. I
love the thumbnail too. I was just about to say that. Yeah. I kind of wish Zach was in there with us.
Yeah, we could do. I just remember he's not doing Scramble.
Yeah.
I just had a sad moment.
But then,
the behemoth. Wait, where's Zach?
Hang on, I had to charge my phone. There we go.
Okay.
Hey, yo, look, fuck.
Yo, fuck!
Oh,
Alright,
Zach, your hair
so...
is. Your
Oh,
hair's
yo, hey, come on.
Yo, bro, yeah.
What's
Zach,
going
before
on?
a secret handshake. Yeah, you did it.
Zach's part is going.
Huh?
I don't know what's going on.
But yeah,
Alright.
then we got Bitches. Bitches 1.
No
And
behemoth.
we filmed that in 2019, and it was
Yes.
so weird.
Get to it when we get to it. But it was after Save the Village recording.
Yeah, we just kept saying bitches. And then I remember we forced Del to go on. It was 8 p.m. our time, so it was 2 a.m. Del's time.
And Dale at the time was like, I don't know if this is worth it. But now he's like, it was the greatest experience in my entire life.
Yeah, I don't know why he's a sexy Russian model, but
I don't know if this is
I don't
worth
know.
it.
that kind of sounds like Hans the lifeguard.
Well, wait, that thumbnail, I'm really proud of that one.
That
I
is a
made
banger
that
thumbnail.
night, by the way. Do you remember?
Really?
I
Wow.
made it. Yes, I made it that night. I was like, I'm gonna try to make this, and then I made it. And it looks exactly how it was made that night.
I remember
Oh!
That's exactly
we
how
tried
it
to
was
find.
made. That
the
night.
exact. Oh my goodness! If I made that night, I can. If I look through our DMs, like we can find exactly when when it
It's
was
pinned in
filmed.
our DMs, but I also remember the reason why it's pinned in our DMs is we were playing Tabletop Simulator and we wanted to do a jigsaw puzzle of the bitch's thumbnail, but we couldn't find it anywhere, and then we found it in our DMs and pinned
It
it.
was filmed September 14th, 2019. Okay. and above
Bitches
that,
bloopers.
very
What inspired
special-
you to do bitches bloopers, MT?
Huh?
What inspired you to make the
Oh.
bitches bloopers video?
So, me and Del already knew after the film. We were like, we're gonna have the bloopers at the end. But then when I edited it, it was almost twice. Made the video twice as long. So I was like, this just needs to be a different video.
Fuck. Sorry.
That too.
But I think bloopers are sometimes funny, more
Yeah.
funny than the original video.
Yeah.
But no, the first one though, if we kind of breeze past it, we really didn't think people would find it that funny. Even in our group, we didn't think people would find it that funny. But everybody liked it. I'm so glad people liked it.
Everybody loves bitches, and some might even argue that's
I mean,
our flagship.
you're not right.
How long
Everyone
were you
loves
recording?
bitches, right? Am I right?
I don't want to
Up
check.
top,
I don't
lad.
want
Up
to
top, lad.
Hell yeah.
I'll just cut this out. Nobody say anything.
Hell yeah.
An hour, like literally 1 hour and 10 seconds.
Oh wow. Are we back?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. And then last year's April Fool's video. By the time you're seeing this, the second one has already come out, which we'll talk
Yep.
about at the
We
end.
need to change the thumbnail
Um,
for that so that we don't forget.
Oh yeah.
We need to make it to where it's an actual trick.
Is this coming out after that April Fool's video?
Yes, because
Yes.
that will be like.
That'll be our
99.
99.
What's the video again? I can't remember. You said it.
We'll get to it.
We'll get
Okay.
to it.
Wait, do you mean last year's or this year's?
This year's.
We'll get to that because.
Last year's
Halo-
though, we'll keep a secret.
Well, it's not
Uh,
Halo. The trick was, the joke was, we co-plays Halo with Deep Sheep.
Yeah.
You
was the joke.
almost got me with that one. You
almost,
almost.
almost.
Dude,
I mean,
I remember that
Sarah-
day. It was so
Got
funny.
me. This, like that close.
Close, very close. The only thing that ruined it was I named the thumbnail Paintball War.
Yeah.
And I got a notification saying MT has sent you paintballwar.png, and he's like, why is it called Paintball War? And I'm like, well, sorry guys. We blew it.
Surprise ruined.
Which still is a great video.
What is that?
What is that? No!
Zach, it just sounds like a demon from Mario farting into your mic.
Is that doing that?
The fuck?
Wait.
What?
It's Zach. Zach's like it's like.
It's
No,
not
not
that,
that. Well,
yeah, it's not that bad anymore.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So,
the Paintball Board, that's a famous video. We got Nathan in it.
not only
we-
that, we got Nathan, and somehow we got Lunar and Zach, which that has to be the planets aligning magic, because at
Those
the
three are the
time,
hardest.
you
to
two
get
were impossible to get. Zach, you rarely responded, and Lunar just never got on, and we got Nathan.
Because I
And
was
so-
busy, like, all the time, and I still am, like, all the time.
that's it. Right.
Let's kiss.
Anyway, Vomit Podcast.
I like that
remember that
podcast. I like
The
that
Vomit
thumbnail.
Cast.
Actually, funny thing, I asked MT, did you take a picture of yourself pretending to be vomiting for this? And he was like, maybe.
Maybe.
I did. It's in my old.
Empty for Alex,
on my phone.
re-upload. Yeah, whatever.
I like the
Yeah.
thumbnail. It's a good thumbnail.
Thumbnail's cool.
Thumbnail's pretty good. It's
Second
better
half
than the
announcement.
original.
I don't even remember the original.
Yeah,
video. Wait, wasn't it just a silly drawing of both of us?
It was a
something?
drawing of you that I made, and then of you screaming, and then a picture of him. But it was an old picture, like from his old YouTube videos where he has super long hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's green, right?
Yeah. But then Zach's first video that he edited that's not a podcast. The second half
Hey,
announcement. What was
let's-
editing like? What was editing that like, Zach?
What? I mean, it was just an announcement, wasn't it? It was just
Yeah.
everyone was kind of a part of the
You
editing.
made me sad that day.
process.
I asked you to put my "Woo!" at the beginning, and you were like, "No."
That's it.
No.
No.
I mean, no. You're sorry.
Great,
Better
it
be.
was great. Things were moving.
I'm proud of that thumbnail.
Good times.
Did you make that?
Yeah, I made the thumbnail for that.
It's a good one.
I like the text. That's my
I
favorite
like the
part.
red.
Mid-season tour. We
Hot.
tried our darndest back in the early days.
No,
We-
even
we
in this series we tried it, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, we tried to make a video where it was like we got a bunch of us on like Deep Sheep's mid-season tour for season 2. Then we got then, but we couldn't do it. There was always something wrong. I remember one time I got in a fist fight with Envy in the middle of us recording it one time.
It's the worst. I know there was always some dumb reason. Like we were all
Yeah.
Why? What did he do?
He kept coming in and yelling, and I was like, "Yo, chill." And then I forget why, but he did something that like pissed me off, and I walked up to him. I was like, "Dude, can you just like fuck off?" And then he like pushed me or something. I was like, "Okay, we battle now," and I lost.
Battle.
So
But,
chosen death.
Yeah, but I like the mid-season tour. I love the thumbnail. I love all of our thumbnails almost.
It's
like,
funny. You click on that, and Lunar changed nothing in his biome. Del,
Lunar and Beast, right?
yeah. Beast
I
didn't
do love
change
in
it.
that video how Zac goes like, and now the chieftain of PewDiePie submissions, take it away. And then it's just Beast literally changed nothing, just Mark Mall, and then it cuts to empty.
I remember us begging Zach. We were like, "Please say PewDiePie submissions. Don't forget to say PewDiePie."
I mean, that's
did.
Oh, yeah,
the
and the
guys
thing with
said
the
to
American
me,
flag
like,
was on
everything
Zac for
like,
weeks.
Just mention the PewDiePie submissions. That's the only thing
Actually,
you
I have
guys
another
want.
thing. I don't know, it's probably not going to be a video, but I started counting every swear we have done in the series. I got to, so which one I did was I did the house tours, then Mark Mall, and then the mid-season tour, and then a little bit, I think the whole of Deadliest Catch and BT Idiot, and then I'm still on Stairway to Heaven. But the part where when the American flag is there, Zac goes, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah.
So I had to take 20 minutes to put it at 0.5 speed to count every single fuck in there. And then at the end of the fuck, I'll just say there's 15
That
of them in there.
It reminds me when I had to count Chris's wheats in this podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, the flag goes on his chest. That was on there for weeks.
And the reason I was there was because I remember you have one on the side of Robbie's throne, and I tried to reassemble it, and I was like, I can't figure this out. And then we reassembled it on Zac's chest. I was like, let's just leave it there. And but yeah, then at long last, and I love this video, the thumbnail, everything about it. We have Glide or Die, a banger to be for certain. Any moments anybody remembers?
Crazy.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Lunar, one I remember was, I actually forgot it, but,
No.
a different moment that I
There
remember.
was the point.
Lunar was
a
supposed
different
to edit in the
moment,
last round.
yeah,
That's-
but he's a fuck
Didn't
ass.
happen.
He did edit the podcast though. So thank you, Lunar. even though
Yes,
you
and-
lost your audio for it.
Every time I mention that Lunar edited
is
that,
kind of hilarious to
Dell
me.
laughs a lot. Like, I don't know why Dell finds it so funny. But
You having a feast, Eric?
Yeah.
you loud ass. But yeah. Then there's just the full poem with Dell. Nothing too interesting about that. Toxicity in teenagers, it's okay.
Now we're here. Now we're
Save the village.
now we're finally talking about it. Save the village.
Uh,
As I
go to
mentioned
the
before,
podcast.
I was in that.
yeah, when we first filmed it though, okay, we don't need to explain the whole history of it. But the first time we filmed it, there were no iron doors, and then or no, there was iron doors. That's what it was. You could buy them, and we filmed it. I won it. I don't remember how much by. It was really close though, but I won, and then that was it. But then Beast, Lunar was in that at that point.
Zac? Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Because
Zac, were
before
you-
we ever filmed it is when Dell said he didn't want to be in it, and that's when we put in Zac.
I know that
Yeah,
at least
so I-
Lunar and Beast at least wanted to refilm it. Did you want to refilm it, Zac? Please stop with that. It's really loud.
Yeah, you're very loud.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
the crackling of the paper is way louder for us.
Paper.
Plastic, whatever.
I'll leave it alone.
Okay. Did you want to refilm it, Zac? Do you even remember this? The one where I won?
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
Do you remember wanting to refilm it?
I remember it wasn't as good as we'd planned, and there was some things we wanted to fix.
I remember I also wanted to refilm it. I was like, yeah, it was kind of boring.
Yeah.
That wasn't the one, the start of the Bush War thing, was it?
No.
Bush
No,
War.
it wasn't. Okay,
Oh, Bush
yeah.
War. I miss Bush War. Dude,
do.
okay, we'll get to it. No, I'll talk about that later. But
we did so
yeah.
many jokes throughout all the filmings of that we had almost every time we filmed it, we did a different joke for the first time we were leaving the tunnel. Like
and they all made their way to the end.
yeah, like there was one that was like Shrek related. There was bitches. There was I think Bush War was one of them.
Yeah,
we did
Bush War.
conga lines. That was fun. And then
I like-
Beast was like,
I like-
"I'm not doing that." And
I
then
like
was
the get her done
"Fuck
part.
you."
The get her
Get
done.
That's it, get her done.
I'm gonna get it done.
I also love in the final product when it shows your actual face on your skin and it says, "Where are my bitches?"
Love that so much.
Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, we mentioned this in this. I think we talked about in the State of the Village podcast was how we had to refilm this multiple times.
Yeah,
So we
just
don't
go
need
to
to
that
explain
one.
it.
God, we
It just
did.
needed to be refilmed a bunch of times, and it wasn't a fun. I haven't rewatched it, but I really think if I go with fresh eyes, it won't be as bad. The only reason we don't like it that much is just because of the horrible trauma we went through refilming it. It was
And then
really
like
bad.
not only
Zac-
did we filmed it and that was terrible, and then like Beast took forever to send his footage. It was
Yes, Zac lost many Saturdays. I remember that.
we all did. I remember my friends
everyone
like
did,
we were trying to. It was the whole month of October.
Yes.
Was every Saturday, and I remember my friends being like, "Hey, you want to hang out? Like, we're gonna go to the place." And I was like, "Nah, man, I
No,
can't."
man. I'm
What
filming
place?
it again?
And that was before I told them about the week off. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, my mom doesn't want me to go."
One of them, I'm sure we. I don't know if we talked about this in the podcast. I'm sure we talked about it, but I just want to bring it up. There's one time it was not Beast's fault. It was his cancer when we just waited for like 40 minutes for him.
Yeah,
to
for those of you who
refilm
don't know, Beast had this thing that we refer to as the cancer, sometimes AIDS, where he would have to join like a million times and get kicked a million times before he could join to stay. And then like we filmed like the first round or something, and
the first
like,
one or two rounds. I don't remember
One
what
or
it
two
was.
rounds.
yeah, like it
We
was
were
in
like-
it was like in the middle, and then he got kicked, and we were all like, "Oh my
No,
god!"
for some reason, I think we restarted the server because it was laggy,
Oh,
and then Beast couldn't
oh
get
no,
back
the
in.
server crashed. The server crashed.
That's what it was. That's what it was. And we couldn't get back. Beast couldn't get back in. But we were like, we'll just wait for him to come back, and we waited so long,
Almost an
So
hour.
long.
almost an hour, and we gave
and
up. We were like, forget.
He got
this.
to the point where he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave the call and just keep and listen to music while I'm doing this. And then like Then I just saw the messages stopped of him trying to join, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm getting off."
I wonder if we still have that recording. We could just see the just ridiculously long, like, leave, join, leave, join, leave, join.
But then we got Settlers of Catan. See, this is another reason I wish Del was here.
Can I say something about
Sellers of cock.
Say it. Oh,
yes,
say it.
One round, the reason why luck won was because you forgot one library thing. And I remember, you could see it for a split second at the end. You could see me in the chat saying, "You absolute fucking dumbasses." Because I was not, you couldn't hear me, of course, because I was supposed to be beast. But I was screaming on the top of my fucking lungs. Like, get this fucking library guy. And it's just...
We tried our darndest.
God, yeah, I won through bullshit on that because of we went
I don't
back
think
in time.
it wouldn't have made much of a difference, but still, yeah.
I think it more made the episode because if you would have won, then we would have had to like it would have been a tie game, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
that would have been fun. I really wish we would have had a tie.
I wish I would have tied with you guys, so I could have at least.
But I just remember we were like, should we refilm it? And at that point, I kind of accepted that I wanted you to win. So I realized, like, if we did refilm it and we tied, I would literally throw the fight, and then I guess we would kill Zach, and we just end it with the same outcome.
And that fucking sucks, too, because that game, it wasn't good whenever the idea was first came up with, but then we sat down and we made it a banger-ass game, and that honestly could have been a really good episode. I remember, because we have we have boards on our world where we predict things. We have, like, a color scale similar to Chris Ranks, and we use stained glass if it's like something that hasn't come out yet, and we're gonna predict what it will be. And I remember watching Lunar put his predictions for how good the Save the Village would be, and he put it as a potential masterpiece, and he went, "I think this has the potential to be a masterpiece." And it did have the potential.
And I feel different about that now. It did.
We were all cheated out of a great video.
The video is also really, really long. I mean, that's one thing I'm not a huge fan of it, is it's super long.
But not as long as Settlers of Catan.
Did someone just fucking play the fucking noise in the background again?
No. What? Anyway, Settlers of Catan. You're going crazy, man.
Lunar, this is your first win.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was the best. It was the most excitement he could have gotten out of Woody.
Yeah.
Like, I remember me and MT were watching that recording. I left and took a shower and like got food and shit. Like, and I came back and it was still going.
And I was listening. I was like, I hope he wins. I want Lunar. He's close. Yeah. I remember. I understand why you guys wanted to try it, both in like maybe it wasn't entertaining enough, and also you everyone always says is drive to win. But when Lunar revealed that he won, they were like, should we keep going? And I'm sure me and Luck were like, no, this is perfect. Like
it is revealed that he won in the most badass way. Yeah, he was like, I got a city at 7 points, and I have a 1 point card, and I remember I was just like, I don't know what that means. Like, it was great.
It's a ding dong, the fucking game's good.
Magic man.
There are pretty funny jokes in that, but it's kind of a slow episode. Also, Zach, your portion is really long.
Oh yeah, I mean there was a lot going on in that.
Yeah, Zach, yours is like 19 minutes, MT's is 7 minutes, and Dell's is 10 minutes. Like
you take the majority of the video.
Well, again, I had to edit the middle of the video, so
yeah.
Mine was the longest, by the way. And I condensed it down to 7 minutes. I had an hour of filter.
I remember Dell telling me that he had it done, and he was saying, because MT, you were bringing down the hammer, the whip. You were like, Dell, you need to edit.
Because in my perspective, for months he was like, no, I'm not working on it. You know, you're the worst person ever.
But then like. He really hunkered down and did it, and like, but he wanted it to be a surprise to you that he had finished it. And I remember
that was a good time podcast.
Yeah, I remember before he had told me.
What is that podcast called?
Anyway, I remember like he told me like a week or like a couple days before he told you, MT, that he had finished it, and I remember we watched it. And I was like, that's pretty good, and like, I remember being in the call with you, MT, and I was flying around the world, and you were like, I just want Dell to to finish the thing, and then you were like, I think if Dell doesn't finish it, I'm just gonna edit it for him. And I was just like, yeah. And then you were like, I just don't understand why it's taking so long. I was like, yeah. Like, I was just.
Meanwhile, you know exactly what's going on in the background.
Yeah, but yeah, it's okay. I don't think I've ever rewatched it, other than the time that I put in time codes for it. But there's only 3 time codes. It's intro, tutorial, Settlers of Catan, outro, and the Catan podcast has
Fun
the wrong.
fact: Beast is on there even though he's not in the episode.
Yeah.
It should be
I
Zac.
thought the thumbnail got fixed.
No.
Damn.
It never got fixed. Also, for some reason, that's called the just Catan podcast instead of the others that have the full name for the game. I don't know why. Now, final episode. I noticed this earlier.
It recently hit 300 views. Yay!
Yeah.
Let's go.
I associate the number 3 with Zac, for some reason.
What'd you say, sorry?
I'm next to MT for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
it was channel banner order.
All right, yo.
How was that channel banner order?
The old channel banner order. Wait,
Oh,
no.
No.
Well,
no.
he also won Stairway to Heaven, which is the 3rd episode.
No, we're talking about the I Need Weak thumbnail. Are we? Am I a fool? What are we talking about?
I think we're just in a random order.
Yeah, I don't remember choosing. I don't know why I picked that order. I love that thumbnail though. I think that might be my favorite.
It's great. I remember
Oh,
the day that we did all that. I am everybody in that thumbnail.
Yes, Luck is everybody in that thumbnail. He body acted for everybody for that thumbnail.
Yep.
In that wheat field that is still in our world, which I recently went near it, and because of the high tick speed, all of the wheat.
Yeah, that is an amazing video. There's nothing wrong with it, right? Like, there's no issues.
I don't believe so.
I mean,
no.
the win technically isn't that legit.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
Poor Zac.
it depends on how you look at it, because I didn't win the way we. The new rule, I did technically win. I got all 7 in my inventory, so technically, if you count that, I did win legitimately. Depends on how you look at it, though. But I mean, nothing had to be refilmed as far as I don't remember anything needed to be.
No
refilmed.
audio had to be faked, right?
There was only one. When B says, "Empty, let's fight," what I actually said was, "No, that's stupid. I don't want to do that." But then we ended up fighting, and I was like, "That doesn't work." So I recorded myself going, "All right, let's do this."
That's
And
why
then
it
it
would
cuts
be
to
pretty
fight.
funny if it's like, that's fucking stupid, and then it cuts to you guys.
Well, no.
It's like in
Now I
Scott
remember,
Pilgrim.
I didn't say anything. I just went like, I don't know.
That's stupid.
Like,
Okay.
Then
Uh,
the podcast. I just wanted to bring up the thumbnail. We could have not have gotten a perfect thumbnail. I was
Oh
like,
my
we need
God.
people in a hay field or a wheat field. What are the chances we'll find 7 people in a wheat field?
I remember you coming
They're
into
just
the
meant to
call
be.
like, I found 7 people standing in a wheat field.
I was so happy because I was like, we're not gonna find 7
I
people
remember
standing in a
getting
wheat field.
the at Wheat Neater message in the private Discord. It was just like, look, and I was just like, yeah.
It was a glorious image. That was
Then we can
interesting.
sort of merge these into 2.
Yeah.
And it's all filler tutorials and all cut bits. I associate I think we all see those as sister videos.
Yeah, I see them together. They came out.
And
they came out the same week. I'm pretty sure.
I remember that was also like I went crazy when the time codes thing came out. I went crazy putting time codes on everything, and I remember I watched those before those came out, and I just put time codes on them even though I didn't need them, and because it's just fun. I don't know why. I was just addicted. It was a terrible habit, and I still haven't broken it.
Terrible habit.
I'm just gonna skim through this and see if there's anything because I haven't seen it in a while. Let me see if there's anything to talk about.
Egg trying to craft a shield.
Well, yeah, that. But before that,
Hilarious.
It
Egg is
was.
not a,
Egg is not a fan.
Egg
of
is
that.
not a fan of like any joke relating to Egg. Like he wasn't a fan of dick nuts.
It's not. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of it. It's just that
you regret your actions.
Yeah. I remember one time. I think it was that video that you and Zac made MT, where you go fucking around in Minecraft, and then you put like a pickaxe and a
They
pork
fuck each
chop
other.
in there, and then like
Oh.
I said, so Fritz said something in the comments, and then I said he was obviously trying to craft a shield.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so in all cut bits, it'll never be as funny as it was in the moment. Was that because we can't get his audio? Was the part where you're like, Beast, I think your house might be a lost cause, and it's literally in rubble. Like it's
And he was like,
completely destroyed.
"You think? You think?"
Oh, it was so funny. And then I show up and start killing you guys. That was really funny.
All Phil tutorials is a banger.
I think your house might be a lost cause.
And okay, just real quick, I love this part, and I feel like no one likes it but me. But I love the stupid battle between Del and Egg that was cut from Golden Chef that is in.
It's so funny because it almost
answer.
it looks like the way they speak before the battle is like one of those like middle schooler like lightsaber fight videos where it's like a really like random conflict. It's just like, give me shit. No, wrong answer. And then they fight.
Wrong answer.
And then of course we got
wrong answer.
Flashback. That was a good one.
Then we got then there's the all filler guys. That's
I honestly the first part of Glide or Die, like the first deleted part where it's you, me, and Beast there. I remember I feel like that was our best moment in that, was just our funny interactions at the button. And I still find that funny, and I think parts of it were cut. It was its own video on the second channel called Blue Shenanigans. That was a classic. I love that part. What else?
I don't know. Phil tutorials, banger. Let's move on.
Goodbye, Beast.
Goodbye, Beast. A lot of people were...
Wait, Phil tutorials were just... Okay, whatever. Goodbye.
MT, didn't people keep asking you why he was yellow?
Did they?
Or something? I remember you saying something about that.
Oh, real quick for all Frill tutorials. The one that Zach made for I Need to Eat wasn't actually ever used. I asked him to make one, and he made it way after I... I was like, I'll just put this in the...
It's kind of like Zach Exposed with like Lunar and Fritz. I asked them to record parts for it, and then they both sent it after I finished the video, so I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I completely forgot.
So
I don't remember people asking why he's yellow, but if they did, my response would be because that's the favorite color, you morons.
Yeah, you buffoon. But yeah, that's a pretty good podcast. That's the birth of something that we can't talk about.
We can't say it.
We can explain it. There's a certain phrase which is on screen now.
No, that you'd have to do push-ups. Don't put it on screen.
How do we?
Yeah.
How do we do it then?
Push-ups.
How do we explain?
10 push-ups if you say it. Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
What if I cut a part from another video where someone says it and then put it in?
I mean, I think people know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. It's that phrase, okay? And if you say it, you have to do 10 push-ups.
It's in the Q&A. The phrase that me and Luck and Zach stupidly say, and then we have to do push-ups.
Wait,
that is the phrase we're talking about. That's where that started.
I will be the sacrifice.
Oh
no!
No.
He's gonna give us a free. He can give us a free pass. All right, Zach. My phone is sitting perfectly still in perfectly fine positions on my desk, and then it just falls for no reason.
The quote that these lovely lads are referring to is, in fact, Del has a tiny penis. Here we go.
Yes! Look at all those shoes!
Damn, why do you got so many shoes, bitch?
You like my brother.
Because I like shoes.
He's Tiny Tim! How can we forget? It's his...
Yeah, I got my shoes, man.
Yo, man.
Dude, Fritz is gonna... Zach, Fritz was commenting on the Q&A criticizing the fact that my chest didn't touch the ground, and that it doesn't count.
I think we should kill Fritz.
Wait,
I agree.
Fritz commented on the Q&A that our chests didn't touch the ground when we were doing push-ups, so they don't count.
Everybody
but
stop.
You know what I have to say to that?
if your chest touched the ground, what? No, because then your chest rests on the ground. It doesn't count. No.
Zach's official response.
Everybody stop.
Fritz.
Everybody freeze. How long have we been going?
Too long.
An hour and a half.
Pajama time.
We could still go. I think this is. This
We
is good.
just
I
gotta
like
we just
this.
gotta get through all the videos and then we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Resume.
Let's. Are you flipping me off?
No. Snap.
Oh right, yeah, right, yeah. Okay.
I use my middle finger.
I remember in elementary, some kid made me mad and went, like, that's the wrong finger. I'm like,
Is the Chinese middle finger because
That's not
American
the real
kids don't know
thing.
anything about China.
Yeah.
But yeah,
get
then the
through-
music podcast. That's a banger. Simple concept. We're gonna do another one of those soon. MT might join. If Zach
Not-
could probably
not-
join
not
too. I need
the-
a Foo Fighters representative.
not the next one, maybe the one after that.
But then the second Chris podcast. That's so much better than any of the other
You know
Deep
what?
Street
Out
podcasts.
of nowhere! Completely out of
Can I
nowhere.
Can I say this? Because
Yes,
this was
you
so
tell
fucking dumb when this happened. So it was on a Saturday, right? Yeah, we were on a Saturday. I think we're all like,
Saturday night.
online. We're
We were
all
playing.
online.
I know
We-
this.
It's kind of like this podcast,
we were filming
honestly.
we're playing TTT because
Yeah,
I have it
we're
in
playing-
recording.
We're playing the TTT.
You're
yeah.
right, Lunar.
And then like out of fucking nowhere, Lunar leaves.
Okay.
Almost dropped
That
my
was so
headphones.
funny. He went just like this podcast, and then then he left.
And
Then out of like fucking nowhere, like Dell just goes in the chat like if we have time, right? Didn't he ask that? Wasn't
Yeah.
he like, so do you, like he asked everyone if he has time, and then
Oh!
I think either me or MT asked, why do you need this information? He's like, yeah, I'm trying to do a podcast with Chris, and we all went, what?
What the fuck?
I remember that. I thought he just wanted to hang out. He said, "Hey, are you guys available Saturday?" And I was like, "Oh, he just wants to hang out with his buds." He was like, "We're doing a Chris podcast." We're like,
Huh?
I'm
you
gl-
want
I'm
to know
glad
the
that
funniest
we-
thing is? It was so much better.
and
It was so much better because
And I
the
know
first
why.
one. Because can I say why I think it's so much better? Because the first one we did it as like fanboys. We all like fucking.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
The second
shit.
was done as equals, like not as equals, but like as we went
Oh,
through the
we're
same
on
thing, and
this
we're
level.
like,
It was
And
we
like
understand.
talking to
And
his
something
prince.
something that
This is a
I
good
wish that we had that wave of doing Deep Sheet podcasts like now, because we couldn't talk about our series because we were keeping our series a secret.
Yes.
And I wish we could have talked about it. And now that it's over, it would be great. That's why I want to do more with like Robbie, Spencer, and Chris.
Yeah, but the real amazing thing was that everybody showed up.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone was. Yeah,
everyone was there.
Crazy.
Oh yeah,
I
'cause
remember-
Reese was gone.
I think that is my like most favorite moment of like having everyone on. Everything is perfect, like, and it's such a good video too.
Yeah,
like
nothing
just
went
out
wrong.
of fucking nowhere.
That was fun.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
long ass podcast.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think that's the best of.
I
our
just
Deep Sheet
realized
podcasts.
this is really funny. When we filmed both the first and the second Chris podcast, when he joined, he was silent for several minutes, and he's like, "I can't figure this out," because he doesn't understand Discord.
He doesn't
remember
use
that?
Discord
He did
yet.
that for both the first and
something
the
that
second.
was really good for the Chris podcast, the second one, was that since we got alerted so far in advance, I remember MT was like, we need to sit down, we need to write questions for him.
Oh yeah.
Because that's why that podcast has any semblance of structure. Although when all of us are in something, it does not.
Actually, yeah, we need to do that for just the Robbie and Spence one. Let's do that later.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
have it written.
Yeah. Then after that, going along with the theme of Chris, our love and Lord,
For two videos.
Barbara.
Arbra. Then we
Arbra.
got Chris mentions the weak cult. That video was almost lost to the sands of time forever, and then MT was like, "Yo," and that was it. But like,
Boom.
Hey yo.
we had to rebuild the thumbnail.
Speaking of AO, is he in this? No, yeah, he is. I forgot.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Ayo!
yeah.
I thought I
AO
cut him
man
out.
in there. Yeah, AO
We can
man
never
in there.
escape the AO man.
Ayo.
All right. Then
we got
one of our best videos ever.
some even claim that it is our best of all time.
Probably one of the only times I've heard MT say the fuck word really aggressively.
The only time I say that is as Jameson. I do it in the bloopers as well.
I remember watching it the first time. I was on internship. It was like 10 a.m. I was drinking coffee, and I was watching it in the classroom, and then I was just looking at it, and then I just fucking like full blast, just like shut the fuck up, Parker! You know, holy shit, MT.
I rewatched the whole trilogy, and I realized that Jameson, the character, is literally like the most like Reddit argumenter ever. Like the way it's like, make a good point. You're still a bitch, so I'm going to kill you. Or my actions don't have consequences, so I don't know what the big deal is. It's just such a.
I love the thumbnail
Such a
for
Reddit
Bitches
moment.
too.
That's a great thumbnail. I'm so proud of that one. All of those are great. It's a solid trilogy.
Yeah. Then the Bitches 2 bloopers. Just like Bitches 2 itself, that's the first of the trilogy that not just MT edited. He edited. He edited.
Like when he goes, "I'm gonna get my bitch." That's right. I edited that. That's
Jameson's chest kind of looks like a creeper with a small mouth and big eyes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it
it's supposed to be abs.
It looks great. I love that skin.
I love
like,
that skin so much.
Then another video that was. This was not only.
This was not only re-uploaded, but remastered.
Yes. And it's actually better than the original.
That's what I mean by remastered.
Yeah, because like, basically, you know, the story, the tale is, we did the Camden podcast, and this is before we had done the Alex podcast, and we told our bastard brother of bitches, Jiggles, we convinced him that we had done, well, actually, we never convinced him, but we told him that we did a podcast with both Camden and Alex at the same time, and he was like, I don't believe you, and so like MT wanted, because the Deep Sheep started live streaming.
Also, specify, Camden asked us not to tell anyone. He said, I want this to be a surprise in this podcast.
And then
we
perfect
were like, okay.
timing, MT saw a window of opportunity.
Oh, by the way, hold on. I just remembered something. I know this is way back in time, but I need to tell it. Was when we recorded, when I got the message from Camden that he wanted to do one, his message was specific about not telling anyone. I was in a call with a bunch of people, and I went, "Oh my god!" And I was reading it, and everybody went. I remember you were there, Lunar. Everybody went, "What?" And then I went, "Nothing." I was like, nothing at all. I couldn't tell anybody.
Yeah, so then MT saw that
You're
Deep
the
Sheep
best
was
worst
streaming.
secret keeper.
Then Deep Sheep was streaming. MT was like, I need to export this, and so he was exporting it, and he recorded himself on this journey. It's all the clips are in a playlist on the second channel called MT's Journey to the Hill of Souls, and
it was a journey.
It was there. Was it nice?
But also, it was very enjoyable. But also, to preface, the original video was just of their reaction.
Yeah.
On Twitch. Okay.
But then, like, MT found the Twitch clips, because we were wondering, we were like, hey, are we able to find those Twitch clips? And then we found them, and MT sent them to me, and I was like, I'll just re-edit the video. And then, like, a week later, I sat down and I did it. And I remember when that video came out on our channel, we had like so many people in a call on your Discord, MT, and we watched it with like 8 people. It was crazy, and it was a fun time. Everybody was wondering when the zooming in on your face would stop, but it never.
Oh
did.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Never stop.
The only thing you audience will ever know, I'm sad he cut it, but I understand the embarrassment was the thing that was censored from Puck that I won't say. But it was really funny, but luck. He didn't say racial slurs. He just sounded like a complete fool. Are you gonna find it and play it for us?
No. But I just checked. We're an hour and a half in the podcast. Only real die-hard motherfuckers would be here, so they're the only people who get treated to this. All right.
What up, Keaton? How you doing?
Yep. What up, Del? Nude.
Nude showering, Del showering, egg walking. MT jacking off.
How did you know?
Zac
doing it
not listening.
Zac at work probably.
Yeah, Zac doesn't watch the
work, doing uni crying.
Lunar.
Do you listen to the podcasts that come out when you?
I think you said crying, but I thought you said uni crying. I didn't want to know that one.
Luck with dicks out.
Probably
For
while
Harambe.
playing a thing or not listening to it. Yeah. Zach, do you listen to the podcasts?
Not recently, but whenever I have the time and like I'll just see it's kind of convenient that it's there, then yeah, sometimes I
Have you
do,
listened to
yeah.
the Plane podcast?
No, not yet.
It's a
I
banger.
haven't.
Yeah, you forgot you were in it.
It's the one that I'm definitely not in.
But then we have Mob Hunt without Chris, a banger.
A fucking banger. Yes.
That was made like a year before it came out. Like,
Yeah.
If you click on the video, I'm pretty sure the only comment is me listening. Screwed
Like,
up.
sorry.
Nah.
Like,
I'm so sorry. I still love MTU pointing this out, and every time I watch that video, I always notice it is the "I'm ready, willing, and Gable," and then that's rude. Like, yeah. Then after that, Luck and MT Play. That's another age-old classic.
I think that is my like favorite underrated video of the channel. 'Cause
It is a banger.
It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
To me, the only moment, like the whole video is great, but the car crash just sells it for me. I say that all the time. Oh my god, it's so funny.
I thought back to the old times.
And I'm sure MT was thinking other things.
Similar things. I remember I showed it to my friend Brett, and I paused right before the car crash, and I was like, "All right, so I have to explain to you a couple inside jokes before we see this part."
There's some complicated things going on here.
But it was worth it because he laughed when the coffee cup came. Yeah, like that was a video that we thought was lost at the sands of time. Then I found it, and I re-edited it because the original version that was already edited was 19 minutes long or something like that. And no one wants to watch a fucking 19-minute video.
Yeah.
And I say in a 2-hour podcast. But then the Plane podcast, it's a banger. It's where I talk about when I went to Florida. It was nice. Then the Q&A announcement, I was on the toilet. Tabletop stream. That does not feel like it was 4 months ago.
Our least watched video.
Our least watched video, yeah.
Which
Then
one?
after the tabletop simulator stream, we have
Something came out of the fucking ass of God.
we have
This
Bitches
one
3.
was cutting it so close.
Absolute
Yeah.
banger of a video.
That has that has everybody but Lunar in it.
How
Until
small
we
is
make
your
the
desk, Luck?
What?
How small is your desk if your phone keeps falling?
That's
It's-
a very good
it's-
question.
I don't know, man. It's not a small
Your
desk.
desk
It's
is
really
too
big.
Small. You fucking
It ain't. You ain't seen my desk. It's because it's on the charger.
no.
But and it's on full percent. Why am I doing this?
I don't know what to talk about for the third one. Is there something we should talk about?
It was the closest cut to release. Like we
It
were
had to
working
come
on
out
it like an
soon.
hour before it came out because
We had to get
we
it.
really needed Zach to voice Tiny Tim, and
Oh,
That same day, we
When
were
is
like,
that bloopers video coming out, by the way?
I
Sometime
finished
soon.
my part for it. We can. I can show you guys.
I
it
just
later.
got Dell's audio, so I can start working on
Yeah,
it.
great. But literally, day of, we were like, we need Zach and Dell because Zach needed voice Tiny Tim, Dell needed voice the bitch god, and literally Dell was like, I can't do it, I'm leaving. And like, it's only like a few lines. Like, okay, I'll do it. And that's why at the end of when it goes away, you hear him go, was that it? And then you hear a click because he stopped recording, and I just left it in because it's funny.
I still love how he's the sexy swimwear model.
Did you change from Indian to Russian for the European accent? Oh, okay. I
All
guess
right,
That's his answer.
Dell is drunk in Bed Wars. Egg is getting there. Stream. That was a Bed Wars
That's the
stream.
funniest stream to me. That's
There
the
it
funniest stream. Because like I don't know what the fuck was happening half of the time. Like they'd be making fondue.
And then
Dude,
I've been
I,
made wrong.
what's the difference in Q&A of the same views?
Yo.
Hey, yo.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
But in that stream, I was really sick whenever we did that, and there's a part, yeah, where this dude is coming and I go, ah! Like, oh my god, hold on, maybe I can find it.
There I know that I'm at the very end of that video, and I didn't even
And
realize
you were trying to connect. Like you couldn't connect for some reason.
But I didn't even realize you guys are streaming. I remember Del was talking about you got to put that in the highlight video. And I'm like, talking about. I don't know what's happening.
But yeah, the fabled stream highlight video.
Yo.
One day.
But yeah, then Deep Street Power Differences. That was a video that I started like months before it came out, but I just forgot about it. And because
the
I
biggest
knew.
thing. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go. You go.
Well, the biggest thing to me was our GIMP scientific discovery for the thumbnail.
Yes.
Because
yes.
we were trying to figure out a way to gradient shift between a colored and a black and white photo. If you look at the photo, it's like a gradient, and we didn't know how to do that. And we did a bunch of research on GIMP, and we were like, and I was like, I think I figured it out with this alpha channel thing. And then we did it. It's like, oh my, it worked. And now we know that. It really did feel like being a scientist discovering like gravity and stuff.
Yeah, it's great. But like, yeah, the thumbnail is nice. But like, then I remember I held off on editing it for so long because the way that I knew I was going to do it, I knew it was gonna be a bitch and a half. Like, because I didn't want to use HitFilm's text because HitFilm's text does not look very good. And I was like, I'm gonna have to use GIMP, and so I just went through and I had 2 GIMP files right next to each other, and each one of those is like a image on my computer, and it sucked. It was so satisfying deleting all that, but I fucking edited that whole video in one day pretty much, and it came out the next day, which happened to be the first of the year, and yeah, then after that another first. It was on February 1st. And it was another thing that I sat down and edited in a day, is the Q&A, which had been filmed like a couple weeks after I made the announcement, I think. Like, it was pretty close after the announcement, which is 4 months before. And I remember MT would always be like, so how's the Q&A? And I'd be like, but
I was so excited for it. Just couldn't wait.
It was a great recording. But really, like, the method I used, which I think I am gonna keep using, is like just go through once, cut all the perspectives to where I want it to cut to perspectives, and then export that, and then trim down all the fat, and then like do edits and music and stuff. And it was worth it because I love the Q&A, and I almost kind of wish I didn't do it, but I also love how it came out. Is that transition thing where I was like, I'm just gonna pull stuff from live action videos that we've done, like there's stuff from Zac Exposed, or not Zac Exposed, but Zac's response to Zac Exposed. It's me. It's the camera going like this, and the cutout of my face with the.
Oh yeah.
And we have stuff from NT. The alt account king, because I needed to find some obscure stuff. There's Del dabbing, it's great.
I like the one where Del has a speaker.
Oh yeah, and there's also one where Egg is spinning in a chair from Top Subreddit post.
Yep.
But yeah, and then the School BS podcast. It's a cool
I was
podcast.
originally supposed to upload or edit them, but I had like no time at all.
And because Demon was part 2,
busy with school. That too, yeah.
Egg is he's currently started attending GIMP College of Editing.
GIMP College, not the GIMP thing you think it is.
Yeah, that's what Zac thought.
I already graduated from that school, but it's
Hey Zac, we gotta kiss again.
Wait, is it this side for you?
Yeah.
Is it this side? All right.
Yeah.
Is it? All right.
A little further. There you go. Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my goodness.
So low.
Oh. You're getting so high.
Wait. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Oh.
I feel like the funniest thing to me is that I could see like
for me
one of them is not mirrored.
Yeah, one of them is not right. Hold on.
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
check.
Like it's like you're both
In
doing the
podcast
same
now.
side.
Well, just you know what? You don't need to just cut to it right now. Just go to it and just show everybody what it looks like.
What
in
the
podcast.
All right,
fuck is Luna's
guys.
face in that picture?
Here's what it looks like, ladies and gents. Look at Lunar!
Wait, where are we looking?
In podcast
Podcast
notes.
notes.
It kind of looks like you're bracing for something.
It looks like I have a hand over my mouth, but it's like only the top finger's visible. So it
Oh
looks
my
like
goodness! I was about to say, man, I wish it got Lunar. We recorded it! Like the full face. But we recorded
yeah.
it, so we did get it.
Yo! Yeah.
Yo! That's why these video podcasts are so good.
Yeah, I don't know why Dell hates him so much.
It's because he doesn't have a proper...
whoever
I'm gonna
dedicates
buy
their
a new
entire
webcam
time
and
watching
send him.
this video with just me.
So,
A weird
Yo.
ride.
Something I
Oh,
think I
okay,
might
now I
do
see
is
it. Oh,
I think I'm gonna
okay.
buy a better webcam and then just mail this one to Dell and so he can be read now. And
he'll be the Redman.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
so
what is that
Well,
microphone
but-
calling, dogs?
Hey,
Dude,
look. So
hey,
that's
you need
what
to talk to
made the
Envy
red
about
man
that.
red.
To Envy, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Actually, hold on.
Wait, are you really gonna do this? Oh, it's that. I got it. It's right here.
It was in there.
Yeah, I know.
Where the
I came in your house last night, boy. I took your microphone.
Zach, where am I for you?
Where in life are you, Zach?
Where am I located, like on camera wise?
For me, you're in the middle. If you know
I'm
what
in the
I mean.
What's going?
Is Zach right here?
Like you're like, I'm all the way to, like, it's the bottom two for me are Luck here and then Zach there. Then I'm like above Luck. And then
Yo, dude,
you're in the
I just
middle.
saw spots.
You're in the middle, MT, and then next to you is Lunar.
Am I pointing at Zach?
You're pointing at Luck.
For me, you're pointing at me. Now you're pointing at Zach.
Yeah, now you're pointing at Zach.
Yeah, I
Hey,
didn't get it.
Zach, high five.
Wait, where am I? I didn't.
I'm trying to forget this. It's just taking too long.
Alright,
Up, Zach.
Oh, okay, okay.
now
Okay,
there
wait, let's
might...
try. Hold on, wait. A little bit to your right. I mean, your left.
No, oh, for me that was
More.
better.
And
Now
all
you're,
right,
now you're
ready?
up. Now you're
Wait,
up.
down. All right, 3, 2, 1. We did it.
That
Yeah.
was so scuffed on my screen. Like the Jack's
yeah.
head was
So,
above Lunar.
There
Now,
might be another video after the School BS podcast that we...
no, there is.
No, I'm saying there's another
This
video.
one.
Another video.
Oh, that's not edited.
This one, part 2.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about...
I don't know. What the heck is YouTube doing? I don't know what's going to be like our.
This is
I'm
the one that you
thinking.
need to film.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is that going to be 98 or 99? Let's just
School
assume
BS
it's 99, so we can
No,
talk about the next.
that'll be 98, and then the next one that we're gonna talk about is 99.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna say 98 will be MT versus the Skeleton Army, which is not
Yep.
done yet. I haven't filmed it yet, but it will be out hopefully. Either that
Yep.
or it'll be that one will be 99. I don't. Hopefully it'll be 98. I would prefer it to be 98.
Yeah.
But 99 or 98, whatever. Mixed bag.
Yeah, April
It'll be
Fools.
98 our April Fool's video.
I think the April Fool's joke, like the
Assuming you've watched it by now, I'm sure you have questions. Allow us to
Many.
explain.
Many.
I have one thing.
Unfortunately, I don't have many answers.
I think the fake title and thumbnail is gonna be like, "We're collaborating with Deep Sheep," and it's like
Oh my
all the channel banners next to each other, yeah. So if you
Anyway.
suck my cock.
The video in the future will be renamed to Mixed Bag April Fool's.
Like
2021.
probably 2 days after.
Yeah.
I don't have answers.
what-
I only filmed.
Here's
I
what
only
Mixed Bag
watched.
is, okay? So, back in 2018, early eras of the Week Cult, we were coming up with games for the series. Somebody else want to explain this? I feel like I've explained a bunch of stories.
Hey,
Actually, I think I would.
Zach,
Me?
Lunar.
know how to tell it good? I don't think Lunar or Zach even know how to tell it well.
Nah, I don't.
I can't tell this well because
Alright,
I
I'm just gonna get
I
to
only
whatever.
watched it happen. I can't explain this at all.
Basically, we had a bunch of games. We had ton of game ideas, and we were like, there are some of these that are too small for an episode, but we like them. So we were like, let's just put them in a video where we put them all together in a compilation. It seemed like a good idea. I have a question. Yes, you raise your hand, class student. What do you want?
What even were the games that were like that? Because most of those were just things that had funny names.
I really don't remember. The thing is, we had like 1, 2, or maybe 3 games that we actually thought were good, and then we were like, we need filled it with garbage.
And that's when we got Get Lucky.
You got Get Lucky. I don't really remember the rest. I know Friends of Whack-a-Zac. That was there.
Oh no, you leave Whack-a-Zac alone.
It kind of looks like my arms are a part of my chair.
I'm sorry Whack-a-Zac didn't make it into the video, Zach. We couldn't do it without you. We were like, that'd just be wrong.
No, that's alright, because it will be another episode by itself. It's alright. It's okay.
But feet. I'm trying to think. I can't remember the games that well.
Look at my camera.
What the fuck's going on here?
It looks like my arms are a part of my chair.
I can't see.
I remember the one we liked the most was the original Battle to the Death, and why it was a great idea was it would be filmed like it was Smash Bros, which would have been a really cool editing thing. We would have put like the people that were alive, yeah, saying like the health and stuff, and they would have battled in like out of the perspective of like a Smash Bros fight. That would have been really cool. But as far as I know, that was like the only good idea. I don't remember what the other ones were, but yeah, we put that there. That was the penultimate episode. There was 3 of us. It was bad. It was the dumbest idea we've ever had.
It was Dell, MT, and Beast were supposed to be the people, which is already a weird cast.
It's a weird cast. Did that mixed bag make it into the second era?
Yes, because I remember there was an updated cast in the Salad era that added Salad Man and Egg into it.
Oh, right. I don't remember that, but yeah.
And it took Dell out. It took Dell out. Yeah. I remember that.
When we finally got to our series, we were like, this is the dumbest game, and we cut it. We realized how stupid it was. But then when it came to this April Fool's thing, we were like, oh, it'd be so funny to film mixed bag. And I think this, God, Luck, you look like you just had a lot of fun with someone. Are you and Zach? Are you two just, you both got that hair going like, you'd
Oh! Go!
Oh. I can't do it as well.
You want a kiss? Yeah, you got nothing on the sides and a lot on the top, Egg.
Oh
yeah, I know.
Look at this. Yeah.
Lunar's just completely
red locks. It's so much more red in the camera.
Lunar, do something funny with your hair. Coconut head. Yeah.
Hey!
He's back, baby.
You guys like Madagascar?
We're getting off topic. Mixed bag. Me and Luck came up with
the idea. I literally have nothing to contribute to this, so I'm not adding anything to it other than it was just insane.
Me and Luck came up with all of the ideas for the video in one night, and then we realized, oh my god,
it's on recording.
Yeah, that's right, it is. But Dell had no idea what we were doing. We were like, we're not going to tell Dell anything. The only thing I told him is act like you're a child, and that was it. I was like, we're recording, pretend like you're a child. That is it. That's all you get. He had no idea we were doing mixed bag. He didn't know what the games were going to be. We had all these ideas, and I'm really happy with the video. It's like, and the funny thing was, a bunch of bad things happened, but that is the video where bad things happens are perfect. Like Dell was like, I accidentally recorded everyone's audio by accident. I accidentally recorded at 240p quality. What else happened?
The only thing that made the video kind of less good was Dane's audio.
Yes, we'll get to that. But yeah, also Luck, I think you did record your voice on the mic, but we decided no, we're using the camera mic.
Yeah,
the camera mic is way funnier, and it really is. I love. We're like, you can't understand.
Like there's that one part where you showed us the time code, and you were like, do you have any idea what you just said? And it was when Dell had the trophy, and I went, don't put it anywhere. Don't put it anywhere.
Just like don't place it. but
Yeah.
it just. It's like we just didn't know what he was
We
saying.
recorded all of our reactions to
Are they
it.
gonna do another video like that? Because I really want to be in it.
I really want to do Mixed Bag 2, all of us. I think that would be a really funny video.
Mixed bag.
But-
I can do a thing where I do it with the one video and get stuck in the spring trap suit video from my channel.
So-
I can do that, and it's
Teacher MT, Luck's got a question.
Oh, that's what that is. I thought you were trying to reach my hand. Yes, Luck. And
Try to hold
Bodie in
hands.
the back, you're in the wrong class. Special ed is over there. Yes, Luck.
Oh my god, did I forget? No.
Yes, Special Bodie.
how big is your ball sack? I didn't ask
relatively-
you. I didn't ask you.
Sit down, student. Okay, where was we? Oh, yes. Dane's audio. So, Dane only spoke in
I
2
remembered.
points in Mixed Bag. Okay.
I was just gonna
Yes?
say, this maybe doesn't even need to be included, but like, Luna can't edit him and Zach's reactions, so I'll just do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm currently working
Oh,
on
anyway.
2 fucking major projects.
So
for going
that footage and stuff needs to be
Right.
sent to me, I guess.
Okay, alright, I'll send that to you. But anyway,
You too, Luna and Zach.
Dane only spoke, our friend Dane only spoke in the video twice. Hey, you know what? No, wait, never mind. But everybody sit down. Sit down, all of you. Put the guns away. Stop it. All right, good.
Fucking run.
Hey, you're not allowed to have a gun. You're not American.
You don't know, bitch. I've been in Holland War, the fucking World War II, World War One.
Everybody
Fuck,
thinks you're
you're
American anyway.
Yeah.
What is that gun?
Mine?
It's an airsoft
No,
gun.
exactly.
Oh.
What is it?
It's an airsoft gun.
Chadigo
Ah.
.50.
There's legal.
Lux, sit down.
Sit down, Luck.
Can't hide from that.
MT, he thought you meant get down. We were all, we were all holding guns.
Look, he's right there.
Oh god. Oh god.
So to finish this off, like I've been trying to say, Dane spoke only 2 things in the whole video.
Languages.
He looks at the same thing.
He only said 2 things. But what's funny is because the audio that we have is actually faked because he didn't record his own audio.
What a fucker.
Yeah, so we had to re-record it. But what's funny is for one of them it got better, and the other one it wasn't as funny. The first one was because we wanted that part when Dane shows up for him to be like, "Hey guys," like in the most calm, like, "Hey guys." Hey guys. And when we recorded it, just because we were all doing children voice, he went, "Hey guys," which was funny, but we really
That
wanted
was
it.
straight up demonic.
So that was better, but at the ending, you guys will never know how funny it was. Just the way that Dane originally said, "Del, I'm better than you," was so funny. I don't know how to explain it. It's like we thought he was going to say something else. Like we were like, "Say a speech," and he's like, "Oh, okay." And we were expecting like, "I'd like to thank my family," or like, "It took hard to get here," but instead he's like, Del, I'm better than you." It was so funny. I cannot describe how funny it was.
That's my speech.
So
Oh.
And then there was also that classic, did you just punch me?
I love that. I also like the speed run part. I like that part. But also, there's a cut game. I think there's actually... Is there 2? I can only remember 1. Wolfpack was one that was cut, and that's because we accidentally didn't do the joke. I was the only one who remembered it. Del obviously didn't even know we were doing it. Luck forgot. So what the joke was going to be for Wolfpack, which basically what it is, the one that we had, was we had a bunch of wolves, and it was to see who could tame their wolf. No, we just had a wolf per person. It was going to see who would tame it first. It was like 3, 2, 1, go, and then start taming. And what I wanted was us to get an argument like, "Oh, I did it first." Like, you know, when kids are like, "No, it's me." I wanted to be like that, but we did that. And I set up the argument. I was like, "I did it first," and then Luck said, "All right, next game," and he flew away. And I was like, okay, all right, and then we just went to the next game. And so like the game was just nothing happened. We just did it, and then we left. So I was like, I'm just gonna cut that. So that's the only thing that's cut from that video.
Yeah. Luna was there when we filmed it.
Yes, it was. It
could
was
see him
madness,
spectating.
and I could not hear, and I couldn't understand. I could understand like half of it,
Couldn't
and
hear, he
then
couldn't see, he couldn't feel, he couldn't love.
I couldn't exist. I just couldn't exist.
So yeah, that brings us up to current speed.
Yep.
Yeah.
To this
And now we're
video.
here.
MT had an idea where we do a podcast talking about all of our videos as our 100th video. And since
With a
Deep
video
Sheep,
podcast.
since Deep Sheep invented a brand new wave, we figured we'd try it. I like it. It's
I
gonna
like
be
it.
like
Makes it
minimal
way
editing.
easier to.
Except
do
I
it.
have to sync up my
Wait.
audio, but like that's whatever.
You already have it though. You already have everything you need. That's the best
Yep.
part.
Yep.
So I guess we're just
Oh,
gonna
that's
do it.
great. The person editing it should just do it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's all we have to say. So
Alright. One
thanks
kiss
for
for the
watching
road,
this.
It's
Zach.
you. Whoever I'm pointing to, it's
What was
you.
that?
One more
Alright,
kiss.
come
Hey guys,
Wait,
hey guys,
this
let's
side?
make a thumbnail right here.
It is this side, right? Okay.
Let's make a thumbnail right here.
Oh.
It's for the
Oh.
thumbnail.
Oh. What are you doing?
God.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody make a
Stop.
face for the thumbnail. Alright, bye everybody.
Goodbye, you fucking
That was Zach. I'm not doing it anymore.
elder slave. Goodbye, everyone.
Those are slaves.
All right. Anyway, all right. So basically, because of all the COVID-19 happening, and all this depression that's been sweeping over the nation, and because I've been stuck in this room doing uni work, it's made me realize how much I adore life. And what I want to do is I want to meet MT in real life by coming to Texas, hopefully in somewhat summertime. So expect some videos to come out by me and MT when this whole shit's over.
Let's hope some of them are on the Weekle channel too.
We already know that
yeah.
at least one of them is.
Yeah.
Probably
All
two or
right.
three.
It's gonna be the
One more
sex one.
kiss. No.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.